And hello everyone again. Welcome back. This is iSAxslav. I'm going to be doing another another 1v1 cast. This time between Infinity 7 iSAxslav versus NrGKoMA. iSAxslav, another person I picked out just because of his name, solely because lots of people know who he is, and also I met him at IPL4. You can watch my blog video about that. Sorry, it's super long and not very good, but I just wanted to do that and say I actually did it because I'm lazy. But yeah, no, picked his video because it's iSAxslav and it's PBT. And despite the fact that I hate Protoss, iSAxslav is a really nice dude, and everybody should support him because he's cool. And I needed to have a Protoss game in little batch I was doing just well besides Jata because I hate Protoss, and I'm sorry that I'm biased like that. But hey, guess what? Let's do it. All right, so upper right hand corner here are purple Terrans. So this is obviously some sort of practice game, maybe. I don't know if this is a practice game or like a tournament match or anything like that, but I found it. We have NrGKoMA. And then in our bottom left-hand corner, the man that I got to meet at IPL4. Very nice gentleman indeed. Used to be on Evil Geniuses. Infinity 7 iSAxslav. And we will see how this game turns out. It is going to be on Cloud Kingdom. I always forget. I realize I haven't really introduced maps at all. I just assume people know things. I know I'm terrible like that, and so and I'm biased against Protoss. So I apologize to everyone, and I will just stop. I don't even know. I'll just continue and just keep talking about Starcraft because Starcraft makes life better. Yeah. Standard openings going down. iSAxslav. Again, going to be our more well-known player. NrG has a couple players on it that are fairly well-known. I don't know much about NrGKoMA here, but we will see. He's a Terran player, so unfortunately I am rooting for him. If you like Protoss, I'm sorry, but I will not say any of my harsh biases against Protoss other than I hate Protoss, because that's what I'm going to say, because they make me sad inside. So, but yes, go Terran. But iSAxslav is cool. So Nexus first coming down from iSAxslav. Actually, this is awesome. I like this. I'm gonna do this real quick just so you can be like, ah, whoa, what is flipping around and forth? I hit the wrong button. Sorry, that's my backspace key for when I play Zerg. But I like this actually from NrGKoMA because, well, it's aggressive. It's really aggressive. And he didn't even send his scout out, did he? Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Oh, I'm sorry. What did I do? Did I pause it? I don't even know. I'm just gonna keep going because I actually rewinded it slightly because I'm special. But I wanted to see. Yeah, he threw this down with his scouting probe. So that's impressive from him. Sorry about that minor little hiccup I just did. Wasn't really paying attention to where my hand was on my keyboard. Forge going down. This is a style I've been seeing more occur. These games are supposed to be more recent. Bunker going down to do a little bit of harassment. Good idea from NrGKoMA. But this style, like I was saying, something I've been realizing a lot of Protosses have been doing kind of everywhere now. They do just a fast, super fast expand with a forge behind it because most Terrans are doing a 1-rax expand now. And, well, that's what Koma's doing. And 1-rax expand can't really do a whole lot against this, unfortunately. It just doesn't do a lot. Because, look, these Marines are going to get here. Actually, these Marines are actually going to get here in time. This is actually going to be interesting. I thought he wasn't going to be able to do damage to this, but letting that bunker get up is super not good for iSAxslav. Going for the probe surround, but he has really poor control, which is odd for NrGKoMA, but it's not going to kill any. No, he killed one probe, and he's in range of the Nexus, but congratulations, Nexuses have shields, and I don't think 2 Marines in a bunker are going to be doing a whole lot to that. His gateways, first gateway's already down, second gateway's on the way. He'll just make a couple Zealots. The Zealots will eventually clean up that bunker. It won't be that big of a deal. We'll see if they actually end up doing any actual hull damage or life hit point damage other than shield damage to the Nexus. They might, because Marines do good damage. Go Marines, I believe in you. He is going to prepare for a bunker at the back just in case there's some sort of iSAxslav goes for some, hey, I'm going to go on the outside and just poke you anyway. But, this is actually really good. I need to note this to myself because I normally don't. I try to do this and it never works out because I always have a cannon earlier. iSAxslav went for a little bit more greedy style, I will say. But he does have 27 probes, 28 probes, making more probes. There's a bunch of chrono energy. Don't know what he's going to use that for. I'm going to assume he's going to chrono out his warp gate. but we will see with 2 Nexuses with a bunch of energy. It shouldn't be that much problem. Finally doing what he needed here, NrGKoMA, bringing out his Marines to shoot those probes. If we check our workers lost tab, there's probably 2 or 3. 3, it looks like. The Zealot over there going to let his shields regen as he waits for his Zealot brethren, or actually Stalker brethren in this case, to push out with him. Not a lot of chronos being used, and wow, actually, wow, I didn't think they would do that much damage to that Nexus, but they are actually doing a lot, and that's ridiculous because that's what they do, because they're Marines, and they took 40% of that thing's health away, which is pretty baller. Zealot going to go take the tower now. With this aggression he's seen, he's probably going to just assume what's going to be happening. He's now going to transfer his probes over, taking his second gas, chronoing out probes, supply blocks. You can't chrono out anything else. It's not good. Being supply blocked is bad as any race. Third and fourth gas is going down. A missile turret did go down for NrGKoMA. Sorry, we haven't really looked at his base to see what's really going on. He's got 3 3 barracks, and the factory coming down. +1 on the way. Stims on the way. Pretty standard stuff. He's going to try and push out against these stalkers, and iSAxslav's not paying attention. You're going to lose both stalkers. Oh, he only lost 1, but losing a stalker is bad. It is 40 probes to 34 SCVs. He's going to really pump out these probes now. He didn't really chrono that gate. He still has a lot of chrono energy left. It's kind of disappointing to see a high-level play as iSAxslav is very, very capable of showing us. Starport now going down for the medevacs, the standard 3 racks medevac play coming out here from Mr. NrGKoMA, who is currently supply blocked himself with 3 more supply depots on the way. I saw those 2, so I just assumed 2, and then I looked at the production tab, so I'm silly, I'm sorry. +1 now on the way for him, for Mr. iSAxslav, +1 almost done for Koma. Marine Marauders coming out, robotics facility just pumping out an observer now. Crazy stuff going down, and iSAxslav is a madman. He's like, hey, who needs a couple gates when you could add a bunch more? Oh, those aren't all gates. Wow, I thought those were all. I was like, he's making them in line. They all must be the same thing. It's actually just 4 gates, and then a robotics and a Twilight Council coming down from him. I like this way better than just a bunch of gates. This is actually going to be really cool. Barracks floating across the map for NrGKoMA. See how it goes here. Medevacs in production. He does have both add-ons now. Concussive shells on the way, and combat shields also started pushing out here. iSAxslav does see it though. With his observer that just came out. Let's see, he's got a second observer out like this as well, because guess what? Observers are good, and they're about to get better if that patch that those are talking about goes through, which will make me cry on the inside, because Zerg's going to be OP as balls. But anyway, waiting for the medevacs to show up here before he does his push out. Scans the front to see that there's not a whole lot here, but guess what? There's 4 gateways, so we're going to get some more duders out. That cannon is going to be invaluable in holding this off. Great force fields going down there, but unfortunately, this may not be enough. This might actually just end here. Pull your probes. iSAxslav, do it. Run. No. Why aren't your probes fighting? Oh, you're waiting for a Colossus. I don't know if you should wait for a Colossus. You let too much stuff up the ramp. Oh no, more Zealots on the way. Loading up and moving up, and there's a Colossus out. But Colossuses need backup and are now dead. iSAxslav, I'm pretty sure, just lost the game. Yep, he did. Oh. I'm sad in the fact that iSAxslav lost because he's a nice guy and he's super cool and stuff like that. But I'm glad he lost because he's Protoss. So nice play here. Really well executed. A timing push from NrGKoMA. Way better than all of my medevac timings go. Just because I'm bad and I need to learn to play. But really well done. But there's a TVP for you. So despite the fact that I say I hate Protoss, I showed you a game. Maybe I'll find a PBZ for the next ones, but as for that, again, my name's iSAxslav. Thanks for watching, guys, and watch my other stuff, and go Starcraft. Yay!